This kitten is trying to fill its tiny stomach, stealing a few bites of food from a passerby. Instead, he was thrown into a green paint bucket. As punishment, tainted his entire world with the color of pain. Who can understand that bucket of green paint? How much damage it's done to this kitten. His life has been ravaged as a result. The pain and knot in his body pined for. Kitten helplessly tries to rub the ground, hoping to wash the pain from his body. But the waterproof paint is like a prison. No matter how much he struggles, there's no escape from this agonizing bondage. And we all know it. Paint. The harmful chemicals in paint are so deadly, and the habits of cats makes it difficult to prevent him from licking himself. The hairs on his body. I'm afraid the kitten's life will be in danger at this rate. The rescue is urgent, and yet, kittens seem to have lost their trust in humans. Whenever someone approaches, he quickly escapes. A kind sister who used to feed him. Tell us, kittens are in the neighborhood. We just need to find it. We're going to start going by the paint marks on the kitten. Start searching, but the kitten's on the trail. It seems to have disappeared from the world. There's no way to predict where he's going to be. To be able to draw out the kitten, Big Sister has placed some treats around the area, and installed a camera, waiting quietly for the kitten to appear. It didn't take long. A black figure reveals itself on the street. The cat looks around cautiously. After making sure no one is around, he lets his guard down and starts eating. The kitten is covered in paint. The life of a stray animal is already full of challenges. Why would anyone want to hurt them? Rescuers try to reach the kitten, but the wary kitten quickly runs away, and then it disappears into the night. Next day, through extensive exploration by everyone, after careful questioning, rescuers, paint marks left by kittens were found around the area. There's still traces of his scuff marks on the side of the road. Follow the cat's trail. Everyone's at the river. We found his green fecal matter. That's what it says. The paint has entered the kitten's body. Hearing the noise, the kitten hides in the bushes. His eyes are filled with despair and fear. He gets up when he sees someone approaching. A dark shadow disappears from view in an instant, but a sharp pain in his stomach stops him in his tracks. The kitten looks like it's in a lot of pain. His life seems to be counting down. The only way out now is to be rescued. That's the only way to survive. As the desert of dusk creeps down, rescuers set traps all around. We're hoping a food trap will bring him down. Not for long. A black cat's figure flashed out of the night. But he's not the kitten we were expecting. And this kitten is attracted to the lure of food. He turns and dives into the trap. And the paint-covered kitten never showed up. But who says there are no miracles in the world? The kitten has finally come into view. He's hungry and heads straight for the trap. The black cat sees his appearance as if he's met a monster. Fearful, he rushes out of the trap. Rescuers seize the opportunity. The trapdoor is closed. The kitten is finally rescued. The kitten was then taken to a nearby veterinary hospital. The vet immediately cleaned the paint off of him. He was examined, heartbreaking, and the kitten's stomach is full of paint. And this waterproof paint is highly toxic. A veterinarian found it. The kitten's back and neck weren't green. The color of the paint is stained. And yet one can't help but think that this little life could have been taken by some heartless person. Deliberately thrown into the paint bucket without the help of a little brother. Then cold death will be his only destination. And yet the kitten seems to realize these people are saving themselves. So he's in the process of cleansing. Gave the most cooperation. After hours of washing, the kitten is finally back to its original form. But the green paint still lingers inside him. The only way to get it out is to wash his stomach. It's heartbreaking to watch the kitten dry heave. The kind sister comforted her over and over again. Under the doctor's watchful eye, the kitten's body is gradually regaining its strength. The doctor told us her liver and kidney functions have returned to normal. This means that she'll be welcoming a whole new, a life full of happiness. Knowing how to honor life is the only way to be honored by life. It's an eternal truth. Maybe wandering wasn't their intention. They just wish they could get a meal a day. A meal is shelter from the elements. If you don't love, please don't hurt. In the end, may all things in this world be treated with gentleness. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.